Welcome to Module 1, Mindset Building the Foundation. In the overview, we touched on the aspects of breaking down our mindset and kind of digging into what we're thinking and what's coming up. Now we're going to rebuild it. And in this module, we're shifting the mindset and we're establishing our routine of success. So we've already determined that we are ready for this transformation and we are ready for what it takes to make this goal a reality. So this is some serious manifesting. So first question is, do you know why you're not making six figures? Have you really identified those specific areas that are holding you back? Those areas that you know you can improve on. What are they? Are they in the business management? Is it your professionalism in customer service? Is it your organizing systems? Some of these things are very apparent and we are aware of them, but we're not taking the steps to improve them. And that is a part of what we are here to do. We're here to make more of a commitment and to really be honest about the things that we can improve on and implement the steps to do that. So what is it for you? What's the reason that you've identified is holding you back? In terms of business management and organizing systems, some of us have to wrap our brain around the fact that there will be a financial investment required. If you are not accustomed to basically hiring people to take care of those things that are holding you back in your business, then it may be something that you kind of have to wrap your brain around. Of course, none of us want to spend any money that we don't have to. But things like having an accountant or a bookkeeper, if those are not your strengths, are imperative to you scaling your business. And if your intention is to do this on a level of a minimum of a six-figure revenue, then those investments will be required. As far as your systems of organization in your business, your scheduling systems, all of these play a role on the perception and the professionalism of your business. And you want to be at the top of your game. So consider determining specifically these areas that you may need to make some investments in. Once you've answered all of these questions that have been posed to you, you have an assessment basically of where your mindset is. And the assignment for your routine is to think about the language that you use in those moments of stress or otherwise pertaining to your business. What's the language that you're using? What are the stories that you're telling yourself? What are these particular comments that come up for you? You're going to write down these different comments that come up regularly. So really, you have to really kind of think about these things that come up. And you're saying certain things in your mind. Like, I cannot do this, or this is not going to happen, I'm so sick of this, or I'm tired, or whatever those negative comments that come up that don't serve you, write them down so that you know what they are. And you're aware of the fact that they come up because they're part of what you're manifesting. You're going to take those same comments that you've written down and you're going to rewrite them. You're going to shift them. into positive affirmations. Okay? So take the time to really dive deep into what this is, because what those things that you rewrite are the blueprint and they're your routine of success. So in those moments that you will be challenged in your business, everybody has bad days, and your reaction in those moments determine how you move forward and how you represent it in your business. So these are tools that you can use, and tools that you can use to grow. So consider that and let that be an assignment that you complete. Have you determined your why? Why are you in this particular business? That kind of determines how you move and the importance of what you do. Because it's not an easy business. It's physically challenging, it's mentally challenging. So having a very grounded assessment and understanding of knowing why you're doing what you're doing is pretty important. For me, I consider this profession a cultural sacred art form. So with that type of a standard in mind, how I moved and the integrity that I have in my business is formulated around that why. Why am I doing what I'm doing? So again, we're talking about the mindset and what we're manifesting through that mindset. So knowing that you're going to be challenged, as any business person is, your specific challenges will require certain systems. And so the question is, what is your system in those moments of challenge? Do you fold? Or what can you specifically do to regain your momentum in those challenging times? Some people lash out. Some people kind of drop the ball. There's a myriad of things and reactions that people have in challenging times. So, and they actually make a big impact on how you're representing your business. So you want to be clear and you want to have a system in place. I mean, that can only be determined by you as far as what works for you in those moments. Is it prayer, meditation? Do you need to step back and get organized? For me, I had to step back and do a reassessment and kind of ask the question, okay, go back to the beginning. What is your goal here? And how do you want this moment to play out? Are you consulting with a coach or a mentor? What's your system in those moments of challenge? And how would you actually rate yourself in how you represent? I know it's pretty easy for us to go to different restaurants and patronize different businesses and write these reviews. How would you review yourself?